Hello and welcome to our presentation for the 2021 Techpoint SOS Challenge. We are Sustainable Energy Team 1, and we're excited to talk to you about our product, Battery Overflow, a new information and safety resource for the reuse of electric vehicle batteries. Our team has worked very hard over the past 6 weeks to create a product that we're proud of. So without any delay, let me pass you over to Kevin to discuss our problem space.
For our challenge in sustainable energy, our team was tasked with creating a technical solution to help solve issues of usage, storage, mistrust, and the disposal and recycling of used electric vehicle batteries. These batteries contain toxic chemicals that need to be carefully disposed of so they don't contaminate soil and water. Instead of dumping these batteries, it's much safer to either recycle or reuse them. During our research, we found that although battery recycling prevents soil and water contamination, the process is not cost effective, with the raw materials extracted being 5 times more expensive than if they were mined. We decided that it would be more productive and cost-effective to create a solution that aids the reuse of spent batteries. We discovered that many companies are repackaging used EV batteries and using them for applications such as street lamps, data center backups, solar energy storage, as well as smaller things like electric bikes and power tools. However, we found that the individuals and small businesses that want to use these repurposed battery packs don't have the knowledge or informational resources to work with them safely. We wanted to create a solution that would centralize educational and safety information that the masses could easily access in order to drive the adoption of reused batteries as they become more abundant in the next 10 years. Our solution, Battery Overflow, solves this problem by fusing the engaging power of a social media website with a few new and exciting features that make educational resources more accessible. At Battery Overflow, users are able to share, discuss, and collaborate on projects working with used EV battery packs. Concerned about your ability to complete a certain part of a project? No worries. Our Learning Tag feature allows content creators to easily link information such as soldering and wiring to our free informational library so viewers have everything they need to complete their projects. Battery Overflow has more advanced posting features that allow content creators to describe the difficulty and parts needed to complete their projects. That way, users can always find the perfect project for their skill set. Concerned about how we ensure quality content is displayed? We added a creator verification feature that gives creators who have consistently posted quality content our badge of approval. These verified creators have their content promoted on the front of the Explore page, along with the ability to earn money by curating advanced courses. This gives creators incentives to make quality content and do so more frequently, while cultivating the trust of our users. Verified creators also get access to our one-on-one help forum, where they can answer specific questions about tricky problems users need assistance with. These features all work in tandem with each other in order to ensure users can overcome any speed bumps on their road to project completion.
To assess our total addressable market size, we looked at all 3.8 billion current social media users and compared it to our yearly Google AdSense estimate, $54,000 per 600,000 views, to come up with a total addressable market of around $342 million. To find our service addressable market, we needed to find how many viewers of that 3.8 billion are interested in the topics of DIY electric cars and electrical engineering. Across top posts on these topics on sites like the DIY electric car forums and YouTube, we found they generated a combined total of around 64 million views. If we compare that to our previous Google AdSense estimate, we get a service addressable market of $5.7 million. Keep in mind, our challenge topic involves anticipating the growth of electric vehicle popularity over the next few years, so it's safe to assume that our market should increase as well. As one would expect, our competitors will be current social media and education sites like YouTube, Reddit, and Skillshare. However, we feel we've cut out a unique niche in this market because unlike our competitors that only focus on either social media functionality or quality educational content, our site focuses on fusing the two to make for a more valuable user experience. While many of these competitors are able to incentivize creators with money, our site does the same and more with our certification feature. This feature allows creators to add merit to their knowledge, which can be a talking point in job interviews or other applications where they need to set themselves apart.
Since the main goal of our site is accessibility, we wanted to provide the majority of our content to users free of charge. Therefore, our main revenue stream will be Google ad revenue driven by our user traffic. Now, we previously mentioned that our verified content creators will be able to monetize their more in-depth content, but they will also be paid to answer questions on our one-on-one help forum. In order to make sure they're paid fairly, we decided to go with a 2-tiered subscription model, similar to our competitors. The ad-free subscription works just as it sounds. No ads will be displayed on the site for these subscribers. The premium subscription gives subscribers access to advanced content and the ability to post on the help forum. This way, verified content creators will be paid proportional to the number of users they'll interact with. As you can see, based on our price comparison, this model allows us to remain extremely accessible to users, while still providing an affordable avenue to more premium, educational content and support. For our marketing strategy, we plan on advertising on competing websites like YouTube and Reddit to funnel users to our site. We also plan to get DIY creators with already existing followings to migrate their platform and followers to Battery Overflow. Beyond advertising, we plan to partner with EV battery companies like Tesla, used battery pack distributors such as Second Life, and government agencies to promote our product to their consumer base, a market looking to work on DIY battery projects. As for sales, our website's success is driven by our user activity, be it posting or engaging in projects. Our main goal is to get those who visit our site to create accounts and become members of our community. We aim for those who frequently utilize the site to pay for an ad-free subscription to streamline the user experience. As users become more experienced, we predict that they will opt for our premium package as it offers direct support features for high-skill level projects. For the initial cost of acquisition for each viewer, hypothetically, if we spend around $250 to get 100,000 impressions due to the ad revenue generated by monthly page viewers, we only need 2.7% of those 100,000 people to click on our site to break even on cost of acquisition.
If we were to continue with this project, there are a number of things we'd like to do before we launch our final product. In our first round of funding, we'll spend around $40,000 finishing development of our MVP, as well as adding a marketplace feature. The DIYers we interviewed said they needed a secure place to exchange parts, so we'd like to facilitate that transaction for them and add another revenue stream through processing fees. Our second round of funding would be spent on starting progress on version 1, as well as signing on data and legal advisors. We'll be collecting a lot of data like project popularity and part demand from our users, so we'd like advice on how we can make the most out of that resource. We'd also need legal consultation for drawing of things like user agreements, etc. The third round, our seed, will be spent finishing version 1 and paying content creators to create our initial advanced courses. We'll later switch to our commission per view model once we accrue enough verified creators after launch. The final section will be spent facilitating the launch of version 1. Since our product success is dependent on our user traffic, we'll need to spend a large sum to create quality advertisements and widespread marketing campaigns to achieve the user base we require. In summary, we'll be spending $250,000 on marketing and cultivating our partnerships, $140,000 on further development, $50,000 on advising, and $75,000 on initial content creation. If we accomplish these goals over the course of a year, our burn rate will be $43,000 per month. And with that, our presentation is over. We hope you support Battery Overflow, saving batteries one mind at a time. Thank you for watching.